Hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video, and let's dive right in. Couple of key charts I want to look at. First one is the cues on the daily chart, and I think the most important thing to understand on the cues, of course, is if you see this big yellow line down here, this is the 200 period SMA, and they're the only major index that has kind of pushed through this. And the question is this something where, gosh, is this going to be a huge double top and we're just going to get destroyed? Or is the NASDAQ, on the verge of new all-time highs and we don't want to get left behind? And in a situation like this, it's instead of trying to guess and like, oh my God, I'm going to try to forecast exactly what's going to happen next, it just goes back to tried and true setups. And so one we picked up today was Netflix. Netflix it has a squeeze, and we've been trugging higher, and I always want to buy any reversions to the mean. So the last time that happened in Netflix was here, and that was way back near $400 a share. So this is the first time it's reverted back to the mean since that time. So I like that as a buy point. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go on to new highs from here, but of course that's the pattern. But at the very least, you get a kick back up to the 8 EMA, where you can exit half of it, trail up your stop, and then see if you can get some more from there. So I do like that. Another one that popped up today was TTD. This is one that we had kind of the same idea. We didn't quite get to the 21 EMA, but you can see that we did get to that 8 EMA, and then also got the start of a squeeze setting up there. So that's one where we're keeping an eye on it because I would like to get that pullback to the 21. I thought we were going to get it today, but it just didn't quite get there. And I had a lot of questions today on Facebook. For me, that's one that's just too far gone. It looks great. If you got it, just trail up the stops. But if I am going to buy that one, I certainly would want to buy that one on a pullback. And then last but not least, I've had a lot of questions on gold in this current environment. And today we had the perfect entry. Now gold, we've got, squeezes setting up all over the place. And again, the buy zones are always the 21. You get up here and it looks like it's going to go, sucks people in, rips their head off. Perfect entry. All right, that's what I got. Tomorrow we got Friday. We're going to have a long 3-day weekend with the markets closed on Monday. My personal plan is to kind of get as close as I can to cash going into the weekend, or anything I do leave on is being a little bit more non-directional, meaning I wouldn't mind throwing some long straddles on a few indexes. But really, whenever there's a 3-day weekend and the markets are been intense as they have, I like to take advantage of that time to relax and get neutral, and just be able to kind of clear my head so we can go into the essentially we're getting close to the second half of the year, right? And so we want to kind of go into that second half of the year with a clear head, good game plan, and rock it and roll it. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.